Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Solo. He's moving.
Play action, now it's Tua. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. Touchdown. Darren Waller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Makes the score
Extra point
7.
up and good by Sanders.
Nothing.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Daniels out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You talk about this Miami defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Now they'll shift things around.
19 Lions. Top 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, and he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
To the air goes Daniels. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
Over 1st and 10.
It'll be Dolphin
at their
football.
own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On the ground, this is Von Achane. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
This defense for the Commanders, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape outside last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That's
he had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get set.
A give, running right, Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open net is Waddle, complete. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
31-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Another catch there for Waddle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of
the
a
yards
yard.
may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Ready.
One more time with Achane. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 4.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I would run here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
2 and out, 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point is in good by Sanders.
Makes the score.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Commanders 7. Matt Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, certainly are. Let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Ready. Ready, team. Whoa, whoa.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
It's safe. Go ahead. 20. Out. Down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They complete it to Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as they'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go ahead. Out.
A run straight ahead with A-Chan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua going to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
A give left side. Here's A-Chan. Only one to pick it down to bring it up a 3rd down.
He's brought down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Ice jam. Ice jam. Get on.
Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Farrell.
I see the surprise in your face there. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. There they go. A-Chan. What a nice burst there as they take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
10 yards.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. They set up the screen. A-Chan has it. It'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's 2nd and 8.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ready.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Intended looked like maybe his 3rd or 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he is going to hold the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree and pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Right back to H.A. on second down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
A gain of 2 on the play.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. This now a 3rd and 4.
Ready, shot. Out!
On 3rd down, H.A. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So 4th down, 2 into parts, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy
at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor's pass. So just 3 yards on the completion there.
A 3-yard pickup now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Come on. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for
the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Cut 19. Get it. Cut 19. Cut.
Daniels going to throw for it. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about willing it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Here's Daniels. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Daniels looking to throw. They'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
A gain of 29
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Got it. Ready? 76. Nothing.
Daniels. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. Got his man coming over the middle. It's Lane. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Cowboy 80, go!
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
To Ben
Sinnott.
Touchdown,
in the final
Washington.
seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
For the point after.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Makes the score.
And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Commanders 14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Ashton Davis on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Tag! Hey!
He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 30-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
To Jonathan Taylor.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Now inside the 25. And it will finally be taken down at the 18.
Terry
A big play there on the catch and run.
46 yards.
46 yards.
And the Commanders.
And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's the tight end, Hurst with it.
Daniels.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that would be the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Third down and 1.
Go. Ready, ready.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
At the 5-yard line.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Hawks, go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. On the move to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown for Washington. Jaden Daniels punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on an opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Gain is up and good.
And
that will make this a 4-point game.
21. Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
To kick off for Washington.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, no, heads just keep...
Now the ball comes loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. A rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession in this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for him hard from the sidelines.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one.
Just shy of the goal.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 6. Cougar 19. Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Steps away. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Deebo Samuel with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Commanders take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
28. Dolphins 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Kick off for Washington.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards.
That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
For a Miami
his
Dolphin.
Size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
First and 10.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Second down and 6 now from the 42. Play action. Now it's Tua. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. The offense on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Tua. On the slant, he finds Washington. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting the field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Well, he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
4 yards on
so
the pickup.
Far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 32.
A gain of 10 yards.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackled him for a loss.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
A loss of one, now a loss of two, and they're staring at a third and 13.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Watson. Hey. Help!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Brings up second
and that'll give him a short yardage
situation
yard for second down. Now Tua. In trouble, and he'll go down after the 12. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Decided to keep it that time on the option, got out left, but the defense was right there.
And you know what happened on that play, right? Because the defense, as you said, not letting him get upfield, no place for him to ever duck his shoulders and turn upfield and gain yardage, and to keep moving out laterally. Nice play by the defenders.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first and 10. So the completion good for 7 there.
Complete.
And it's second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back
at the
after this.
29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Daniels
and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds at
Brandon,
the 44-yard
perfect defense
line.
in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Let's go now. Ready.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
Daniels pass.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
20, TX. All right. All right, go ahead. Go. Hey, 21, TX. You ready to speak?
Throwing Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage the comeback plans. It is intercepted
by the Commanders.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
1st and 10.
Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there. That's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that